Hello, 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 and good morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Monday, all of you. Welcome to another week, a new week on the stream. Right? Right. Good morning, LJ. Hi, Nathadre. Hi, Kanininus. Hello, hello. Back at work? Why are you back at work? I thought you were on vacation. I'm confused. I'm confused. How we doing? How was your weekend? Did you do anything nice and fun and interesting, relaxing? Tell me everything. You're not, you're on vacation, yes. So what? Who's back at work? What you talking about? Okay, we are on our way westwards to Westfall. What a surprise. And we are not going to take on Hogger. We can't do that yet, I don't think. But we are going to kill at least a few of those runs, because that's most likely what we have to do. I'm thinking. Yeah. Inside you didn't do anything? That's fair. That's very fair. Thankfully, it hasn't been this hot here. Yesterday was really nasty and ugh. It wasn't hot yesterday, but we had this standing heat. You know, when absolutely no wind is going, and no matter, you just go out for a second and you already have this film on your arms. It's like, ugh, no, go away. Ugh. Okay. It's Booter! Yes. And I fear not the only one for today. Hey, Basachon, good morning. Hello. Ooh, coffee is hot. Hot, hot, hot. Hot, hot, hot. How did the Dragon's Dogma go yesterday? Do you understand it now a little bit better? Dying a lot? Okay, well, fair. Hey, All Black, good morning. Good morning. Oh. Well, okay then.
Greetings. I can't believe the officials in Stormwind sending the bulk of our army abroad when our home front is under so much pressure. With thieves coming from Westfall and gnolls encroaching from the east and west, it's a wonder Stormwind itself isn't besieged. Marshal Dugan sent you, huh? Well, you're not from the army, but if Dugan sent you, then that's good enough for me. Our situation is, to say the least, a stressed one. I hope you can give us a hand. Gnolls, brutish creatures with no decent business in these lands, have been seen along the borders of Elwyn Forest. A large pack of them, many more than we can handle alone, have infested the woods south of the guard tower yonder. Another group has infested the areas near Stonecairn Lake to the east. The Stormwind army will commend whomever helps kill them. Bring me their painted gnoll armbands as proof of your deed.
Okay. We will as soon as we are back from Stormwind, where I just came from. But we have new armor and we need to learn new spells, so I think it's the perfect time to do that right now. And then take on the gnolls and maybe Hogger. Right? Right? Thank you, LJ. Butterhound started Dragon's Dogma yesterday.
Welcome to the Bank of Stormwind. We offer financial accounts and safety deposit boxes for valuable items. Do you already have an account with us, ma'am?
Doc. So there's that. And another one, level 60. Congratulations. One day it will be us. One day. I'm sure of that. One day it will be us. Today it will not be the day.
What brings you here?
All useful. Conjure food, dampen magic, slow fall. Yes, please. And fireball ring 3. Just in case. You know, just in case. Not with that attitude? Okay, you tell me how to do it. Going from level 12 to level 60 today. You tell me how to do it. Go. Start with a pot of coffee. Good start. I have that. Huh? I think that there is a... You might want to sit down and have a coffee and think that one true. Yeah, there is a little flaw in there. Hmm. Not a major one, but there is a little flaw. So
now, what can I help you with?
does it involve any time traveling or any magical the artifact? Anything in that regard? Wiggle room. I am wiggling. I am wiggling a lot. Okay, part 2. Maybe we can cut through a little bit here. It's amazing that these cows and wolves peacefully coexist. Such a nice world. A plague tale? You know, the one with all the rats? No, I've just seen it. Never played it myself. Oh, it is directly next to the wolf's den. No. A plague tale innocence. Are there are there more? Let me check. Ah, okay. All right. Just a second. Yeah, I think, yeah, it's on sale, but I think I have it either on the Game Pass, which I'm not sure about, but maybe on Epic. Let me check before I do anything about that. No, don't have it on here. A new Requiem is coming soon? Oh, Requiem is the new one. Ah, okay. Got it. Got it. Got it.
Mummy is dead, Hugo. You'll never see her
Oh,
again. Hugo, no!
Can't keep running forever.
shut up, woman. Okay. Uh-huh. Mhm. 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 Okay. Got it. Alright. There we go. It will be in October. Yes, October. Sure. Sure. We will do that. A Murloc cow? What is a Murloc cow? Yeah, I know, it has a lot of rats, but I don't care about rats. So, yeah, we're going to do that. Thank you. A Murloc disguised as a cow? Goodness me. The things they do. The length they go to disguise themselves. Oh. Oops. I don't know All Black. No idea. I am firstly going after the armbands. And get a feeling for all these gnolls. And then for sure we are going to have a try. But we'll see. We will see. They are clever, they go to school. Oh. Thanks, LJ. Thank you. we're, we're starting early, I see. Monday is pun day. You've been saving that one. Well, you can cross it off your list. Just for the hell of it. Is it in October? Then November will be the month of the red. Well, there you go. There you go. There he is. Making a little more room here in case we have to leave. I need mana first. Might be a good idea to do it while we still have the 2 extra buffs here. Might be a good chance that we can actually do that then. You know what? There's only one way to find out. I don't think we can do that. It might be a little bit too much. Especially when he does that. I am not a fan when he does that.
Congratulations.
Apparently you can. You better go work. Be safe. They have a chest there. I would like that chest, but there are too many. I don't want to risk it. We risked a lot already with Hogger here. So I think for the rest we take it kinda easy. Take some sprays here. Hi Balderoni, good morning. Hello. Happy Monday. Thank you, thank you. How many more? We need 4 more of these armbands. Let's do that. What's on the agenda for today? You vacationers? Nafadril Baldroni? What are we doing today? What's on the agenda? After having a coffee, of course. And some nice breakfast. Swimming and then some house stuff. Ooh, that sounds nice. That sounds pretty relaxing. Hi, our shenanigans. Good morning. You didn't sleep well? It's too hot, right? You are gaming. I heard about that. One of these days I'm going to try that myself. You try not falling asleep in the office? That's probably a good thing. Easier to explain not to fall asleep in the office. When is your vacation again, shenanigans? When does it start? August. 17th of August. Alright, gotcha. Oh, you're on the last sector of the summer holiday. Well, the good thing is that it can be that at that time the temperatures are actually really nice. You know, and you can actually do stuff without having to fear that you are melting as soon as you step out of the door. Did you watch the Green Book movie? What is the Green Book movie? I want to see if we can get the collector quest from some of the other runs that are running around here. Next weekend is market again? Uh-oh. Hopefully with decent temperatures. Like something in the 20s? Lower 20s? Yeah, that's true. That's true. What is the Green Book? It's a movie. No ish, Sherlock. Oh, the black musician going down some. Alright, thank you. See, now that is an explanation. Short, to the point, doesn't give away the plot. Thank you, Natale. With Balderoni, it's like having to ask 20 questions, get the same answer. Let's play the 20 questions game. They don't want to let go of that scroll. How rude. Nope. Nope, they don't want to let go of it. Fine. Be that way. Be that way then. Huh. Okay, you are the last choice. And then we go back. Yep. Nope. You. And then you. And if we don't get it here, then we're heading back, turning in the quests, and go to Westfall. Ugh. You were not on my list. You, however, are. He didn't get the memo, obviously. Obviously he didn't get the memo. Someone in the office messed up. Again. Let's see. Most likely they fell asleep. That is not an excuse. You should send out all the invitations. Yeah, while you're at it, at doing it again, can you at the same time please up the drop rate for the quest?
For the Alliance.
Or for
I see
several
you've been
quests?
busy. You have our thanks, adventurer. Be careful.
Why is that to be turned in Goldshire? You wrote, bring your own scroll. Oh. You could have written, more bones to gnaw on if you bring your own scroll. Huh? That would have made a difference, maybe? Okay. 2 gold, sure. Maybe. There might be a slight miscommunication going on. Rookie mistake. Rookie mistake. On both ends, though.
Need help?
Ah, well done. I was starting to think no one would take down that monster. Here you are, adventurer. And thanks. That knoll was giving me a headache the size of Blackrock Spire.
I buy and trade.
You do you?
Go with honor, friend.
Okay. There we go. There we go. Nathadre, what are you gaming? Are you protecting the sun well? Or are you going to the Mistlands or to the Firelands? Retail? Okay. I allow it. Just because it's Monday. He's playing without you again? Well, maybe you didn't make yourself clear. Just, you know, off the top of my head. Maybe you didn't specify that you wanted to play together. That's too easy? Who's the mind reader, you or Mirmili? Just a few drive-by killings here. I mean, walk by, run by. To see if we can get the quest. Or not. Most likely not. No. No. Okay. It's fine. Now you have coffee? Uh-huh. Let's skip over the question. That is all the answer we need. Mrs. Balderoni? He needs to know what I'm thinking. How could he not know what I was thinking? And then he did it wrong. Of course I am angry and disappointed. And you might need a Snickers too? I believe so. Have a Snickers.
Hello. See you later.
Loads of thanks, adventurer. As I was saying, these parts aren't fit for honest folk anymore, but if things get better, then this deed will let us reclaim our land. I don't have much to offer you, but here, take this. It was horrible. Verna woke me when she heard a ruckus in the fields. The fields were full of hooligans. We left in a rush, and I forgot to pack my pocket watch. Verna's PA gave me that watch on our wedding day, and I feel just sick knowing those thieves have it. I left the pocket watch in the wardrobe at the farmhouse. Look for the field of pumpkins to the west. You can't miss it. If you bring it back to me, I'll sure be grateful.
I never thought the day would come when I'd leave the farm, but the fields are overrun with thieves, and it's far too dangerous for us here now. As soon as Farmer Furlbrow gets the wagon fixed, we'll be on our way. Maybe you could do me a favor? Let me scribble down my recipe for Westfall stew. Please take it to Salma Saldine over on the farm yonder. The Saldine's farm is just beyond the fork in the road. Poor
Yonder.
old Blanche. Such a tired beast after all the work we put her through. I fed her before we left the farm, but we weren't expecting the wagon to break on us. If you could bring her a few handfuls of oats from the fields, I'd be grateful. I bet you could find some around all of the farms in Westfall, if you can steer clear of those horrific machines that have taken over. There are several farms southwest of here.
So it wasn't her dad that actually gave the farmer the watch. It was her PA. Right? It wasn't her pa, it was her PA. Just in case you were wondering. It's not that parents give gifts. No, it's the PA, the personal assistant. Yeah, but Balderoni gets hangry. And when he gets hangry, no one is safe. You found some fudge? Did you go through the neighbor's pantry again? Just ringing the doorbell and be like, "Hi, it's me again, don't mind me, be right back," and then go shopping in their pantry? Only if Lidl would be your neighbor? You could have worse neighbors. I mean, they don't have parties at the weekend. Right? They are usually quiet at a reasonable time. They don't mind if you have a party. Is a protein bar? Do it! Nothing wrong with that. Saving it for later? It's soup time. What? Is it time to change out the soups again? To have a different rotation? Is it that time already again? Or are we still good with the double chicken and the barley? You just started Twitch like a week ago and your change meter is full? What is the change meter?
Rough times, huh, adventurer? No matter where you turn, someone needs help, and my wife and I are no exception. Look at what has happened to this place. These lands were once occupied by good farm folk, but the damn thieves have driven them all off. Not me, though, but it seems some harvest watchers have taken over the fields. If you're up for the work, I'd like you to go out and kill 20 of them. Come back when you're done for your pay. If you finish up with the ones in my field, clear them from the neighboring fields as well.
That Verna was always such a sweet lass. We'll miss her here in Westfall, but between you and me, she's a city girl at heart, and Stormwind will suit her just fine. But enough gossip, now we can make Westfall stew. The onions are peeled, the garlic is minced, the rosemary is crushed, the crust has been baked, the dill weed is chopped, the gravy is simmering. Now all I need for my famous meat pie are 8 Gortusk livers. Help me make some Westfall stew. Come back with the following ingredients. 3 stringy vulture meat, 3 Gortusk snouts, 3 murloc eyes, 3 okra.
Oh, okay, I see. What is the usual time in between changes? Honestly, about a decade. You and Carnininus are going to become best of friends when it comes to changing food. Yeah, I think he does that once in a millennia too. Good morning, Ansalagon. Hello. Happy Monday. Need to save the hops. We had so much chicken and rice and beans. What are the new ones now? Thanks, Ansalagon. Excuse me, sir? What the heck? That can be sold. How am I doing today? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Thank you, thank you. And thank you for your 10 streak. There we go. That's your dinner. It's time to answer. Chicken, half a can of beans, and half a cup of white rice. Okay. That doesn't sound too shabby. Hope there is some sort of sauce with it or something. A little bit, not just the plain things there. You know what? I am done with these things for now. We are going to kill other stuff first. Until we gain a level. And then we come back and be all like, ha 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 ha, eat that. There we go. Yeah, like this. This is much better. I like this more. Oh no, YouTube does that all on its own. Yeah. YouTube doesn't need me for that. That's the fun part, something low calorie to add in. Yes. You know, for the taste? Because the chicken is quite plain, and the rice is quite plain, and the beans are quite plain, and... something for the taste? You were blessed with vulture taste buds. So you mean none? But don't listen to the internet. Energy drinks are bad, okay? Period. Energy drinks are bad. Nice. Thank you. Yeah, it's an unpopular opinion that take a look at your friends, right? And everybody who's or most of who's drinking energy drinks on a daily level, right, is also very all the time. All the time. And they all say it is because of the ADHD that they have. I doubt that. I do. And I know that people hate me for this, but I do. The amount of energy drinks that I had in my whole life, you can count on one hand. And it's interesting because when I started streaming, the first two companies that reached out were actually energy drinks. And I was like, thanks for the offer, but no. No, thank you. Not going to promote that. And again, the caffeine is not the problem, it's the combination of it all. The caffeine alone is not the problem, that is what drives me crazy. Something that I believe in, something that I can stand for. That's a good question. I have to think about that. Not that it's going to happen anytime soon, because, you know, there are others. The big boys and girls. But that's a good one. Who? What do you mean who? Coca-Cola? Yeah, I don't think that it would... that I don't know. I don't know. I really have to think about that one. If we are talking studios, then I would actually say Warhorse. When starting a KCD run. Yeah, I think something like that. But as I said, that's a dream. That's a dream. That's not going to be happening anytime soon. If ever. If ever. Good morning, Fowley. That's fine, Ansalagon. Don't worry, that's fine. Finally some rain. I hope that it actually cools down with the rain. Like for more than just a day. Well, we have to. We need 3 eyes. Whether I want to or not. Indie games are nice. We played a lot of indie games from a company called Rogue Dog. Yeah, played a lot of those. They are in YouTube in the playlist for a first look. The chemist will be there. Alright, thank you for the luck, Panininos. Okay, we got the ice. Perfect. Let's leave. Away from those killing machines. Yeah, that's true, LJ. Well, I mean, basically that's, in quotation marks, that's just what you need, right? One big hit and you're on everybody's radar. It's awesome, I love to see that. Because they're pouring their heart and soul into these games. And then some do pick up. Yeah, I like that. I like that. No, in general. In general.
Light be with you.
Selling. You need that.
Light bless you.
Needed to make some room. Let's go to to Sentinel Hill and turn in this quest before it turns grayish. Mecha Chameleon. I don't know that one. It's made by two guys and sold 10 million copies. Wow! That's amazing. Wow! Good job, them. The hammer. Yeah, but try not to hit people. That's usually that doesn't go over well. Try not to do that. No. Oh, there's no heat here. The most we had was mid-20s as of late. No heat here. Thankfully. Thankfully.
What can I do for you?
You can take
so
this
my
quest
friend
off
sent
my
you
hand.
here? How kind. Well, the Stormwind Monarchy has abandoned our cause. Now it is up to the People's Militia to keep the land free from corruption. If our cause interests you, I can put your combat skills to use in the name of freedom. The People's Militia has but one goal: to defend the lands of Westfall and return peace to our surroundings. Unfortunately, the price of peace is often blood. One of my scouts has brought word of a band of Defias trappers wreaking havoc nearby. I have reports of Defias trapper sightings near the Jangle-Lode mine to the northwest, as well as at the Molson Farm and Thurlbrow's Pumpkin Farm. If you seek to join our ranks, slay 15 Defias trappers and 15 Defias smugglers, then return to me. Stormwind has abandoned us. A foul wind of depravity rustles through the plains of Westfall. This was my homeland, and I will not turn my back on the citizens who choose to remain here. We, the former farmers, shall make our stand. Your task, should you choose to accept, is to patrol the grasslands of Westfall. Track down and slay the vile gnolls that seem to be working in conjunction with the Deadmines thieves. Bring me 8 gnoll paws, and I will reward your bravery. The Defias front is constantly shifting. I've been following their movements for quite some time now. On a side note, I've ascertained that many members of the gang can be tracked by the red leather bandanas they wear. Bring me 15 of these bandanas and I'll see to it you are rewarded.
There was a lot of talking. Going on 35, 36. Shit. Oh my. But hey, global warming is a phase, right? Complete hoax. Nothing real about it. Maybe I should get some mana first. Apparently, someone has different opinions about this. Fine. We humans, however. Yeah, yeah. I mean, who's paying attention to more natural disasters, right? Who's who's going to pay attention to the increase in temperatures in areas where it hasn't been before? Must be just imagination. Probably not going out that day. That is probably a very smart idea. Okay, umpteenth try to get to these dudes here. Don't you dare run away. I need you for a quest. There we go. You. To me. Oh, that works. Yeah, it's like, it doesn't make a difference, but so, how are we feeling about this? She was too stunned to do anything. Alright, we have things to do still. We need 10 more trappers, 10 more smugglers. And a lot more bandanas. Ui! Sheesh! A level 19. That hurt. Okay, we still need 5 of the gore tusk livers. You are the 3. Very good, very good. Are you connected to anyone? No. Okay. Good. Gut, gut. That's right. My words exactly, and my thoughts exactly. Okay, and how many are here? 1. Oh. Well then. And even some olds. Nice. Very nice. Okay, that's one more liver. Why are these random quests always disappear? Questy had an update. What did they break? There we go. That's better. Now we need one more okra. Level 14 is nicer to handle than level 15. Good exposure. That could fetch a little bit of money.
Congratulations.
Nice. Very good. Let's get some drinks. Like that. Make our way through there, turn in the first quest. Nice. Oh. That respawn of these things is absolutely hilarious. There's the last oats.
Congratulations.
Mhm.
Hey there. See you around.
That okra will thicken up this broth nicely. Now we just add the stringy vulture meat, a few murloc eyes, and those delicious goritusk snouts. And we're done. For all your help, adventurer, I want you to take today's first batch of Westfall stew.
Need help?
Nom.
Go with honor, friend.
Without the mindless attacking? Yeah, I could do without that as well. But then again, they don't do much. Right? They're just motorized scarecrows. They don't help, really. They say that you're a scarecrow? Well, that's not very nice. I am one level below these. And I have an aggro range. Like a small city when it comes to them. Good lord. You see what I mean? What is your aggro range? Jeez! A tiny town. Tiny town, wasn't that a band? Or do I mix that up? Oh, the master of alliterations is back. Tiny town, mini metropolis. Nice, nice. Mhm. Mhm. Very good, very good. Hello to YouTube. Hi, good morning. Happy Monday. Hey, thank you for your 275 streak. Thank you. Dude, what is your problem? No. My goodness. Bad motor oil? Maybe, maybe. There seems to be some problem with it. They should get it fixed. All they need is Snickers, or that. There we go. Yeah, wouldn't it be nice if they were to be stopped by the fence? Like, not running around, but trying to get through? And not being able to get through? Sometimes it's like, come on game, work with me here. You know? Just once, be on my side. Then again, on the other hand, I'm not sure that that would be a good idea. Might be a bit too boring. You know, might be a little bit too boring then. Hey, what happens here though? Testing, testing. Sorry, chicken. Okay, how many more? 3 more. Alright, we can do this. I mean, we killed Hogger. We can do this. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're like mechanical zombies with their arms stuck out already. Brains! Don't know what to do with them, but brains! Those annoying phone class? What? What phone class? They are zombots, yes. They are. Hmm? Or phone calls. Ah. Well, I hear that there might be a connection with getting phone calls and being at work. Could be a coincidence, but I heard that there might be a connection.
Greetings. Good work, friend. You have earned your pay well. Who knows, perhaps Westfall will prosper once again.
Who knows?
Rough times, huh, adventurer? No matter where you turn, someone needs help, and my wife and I are no exception.
I know. Oh, believe me, I know. Let's turn in the quest for old Blanchy so that poor slob of a horse gets some food. Hey, Bazachown. Time for another break? Old Blanchy. Little break? Nice. Very good. And there she is, old Blanchy.
Good day to you. Thank you so much, adventurer. Poor old Blanchy will be so happy.
Will she now? Will she really? Oh, you hear what you wanna hear. And you read what you wanna read. No, you don't. There's people. I don't know why she said that, given that they then went into the ice palace that she made on her own. No. Just because you're in my way. Better to hear what you want to hear. You gremlins do that anyway. You do that anyway. You hear what you want to hear. Yep. You don't need me for that. You do just perfectly on your own. Nope. Too many buttons! Too many mutants! Sheesh! Yeah, and then I use that macro every time I do a polymorph, and then when it doesn't go through, it says or not. Just kidding. Haha. But we turned level 14. That means I might have something new to wear, and we might want to learn some new spells.
No one's ever stolen anything out of here. Not in the whole history of the whole history.
Thank goodness. Imagine.
Light bless you.
Imagine the horror. Somebody would have stolen something in the history of the whole history. There would be, oh my. The horror. Yeah, it's because we are going to our bank to get stuff out, and sometimes they just let you know that nobody ever stole anything in the history of the whole history. It is so good to be reminded of that. That you know, that oozes confidence.
I sell only the finest arcane gear, made by the crafters and mages here in the city of Stormwind.
Okay, let's see. Do we get anything useful? You have a question? Ask away. What is your question?
I'm listening.
You better. Arcane Intellect, yes please. Fire Blast, yes please. Frostbolt, yes please. Arcane Intellect. Perfect. And then a new Fire Blast, yes. And a new Frostbolt, yes. Nice. Are you sure? I mean, are you sure?
Good day to you.
What's the next thing that we can... Ooh, I need those. Oh, that's those level 17. We are a little bit away from 17, though.
Good luck,
Okay.
friend.
That's what they said? Wow. Okay. Well, if that is what they said, then it must be true, right? They wouldn't dare lie to us. Okay, I am quickly going to switch over to Omi because I want to see if we can get a new staff and maybe some wrist and belt. Let's see. Let us see if we can get anything in that matter. Bank, bank, and the rest can be sold. You. Weapons, staves, healing in Nature's Rock. I don't have any of that. Damage caused by the target is reduced. Chance on hit. But I like the damage though. The damage is nice, but it's for level 18. Pity. Pity. No. What is with these prices? Are you insane? They are. They are insane, all of them. Wait.
What's on your mind?
Things. You know. Things.
Be good.
Yeah, the only thing that actually makes sense is to rob the Stormwind Bank. Yeah, I agree. I agree, that is the only conclusion.
What do you need directions to? No one's ever stolen anything out of here. Not in the whole history of... the whole history.
Just you wait and see. It will happen.
Be careful.
Yep, it will happen. Just you wait. Who do you want to eat?
Where is it ye would like to go, lass? For just a few coin, my griffins can get ye there faster than even the swiftest horse.
I'm just getting coin. Let me think on that. let me think on that one. No, we are just robbing the bank. We are not overthrowing. No. The hard part is getting the robbery note up the window. Yeah, imagine you can only see like a stick coming up behind the counter that says, "This is a robbery. Give me all your money." And then just the top of the pigtails. Put all the money in small containers and hang them on this stick. A shock assault? We're a gnome. We can't do a shock assault thing. No. We have to get creative. I don't have electricity spells. Electricity spells are for shamans, not for mages.
What can I do for you? The band of wretches responsible for driving the good people of Westfall from the land call themselves the Defias Brotherhood. I need you to infiltrate this clan of thugs. We need to know who heads up the cartel and where they are hiding out. In Lakeshire, in the inn, there is a rogue by the name of Wiley who owes me a favor. Travel to Lakeshire in the Red Ridge Mountains, east of Elwyn, and find out what you can.
Not for now, I won't. I am not a shaman! I don't have lightning spells. No. I'm not charming a shaman. No. Go away. I don't like shamans. Leather, of course.
Congratulations.
Finally, thank you. You know, my life doesn't evolve around eating everything and everyone, literally.
Can I help you? These are just perfect, adventurer. Thank you so much. Farmer Saldine and I are going to feast tonight. And here is a little something for you for the hard work. You didn't think I was going to let an adventurer like you go hungry, did you?
But I haven't thought of it yet. I mean, LJ was the one coming up with that idea, so maybe LJ has the ideas. You know? It was his idea with Gnome 11. So maybe he has a plan already. Two words. No mercy. I like where you're going with this. Still need to figure out this whole stick situation. What happened in the 10 minutes that we were gone? Someone erased the whole camp. Alright. Who's coming? All of you. Too many. Way too many. So they are all connected. Is it the same with you? Just 3, but still too many. 2 we can handle. 3, not so much. And there's the 4th one. Ugh, I hate that they are all connected. Oh, you! Level 19. Well, that explains it. Level 19 and a hunter. That explains a lot. And let's see what havoc we can wreak here. Maybe. Maybe. And now I need to get some mana back, and then you are going to be next. So don't go too far. I just need to refill a little bit. Nah, good enough. Benny Blanco. How about we put Benny Blanco in a sheep? And we take care of you. Oh. Well then. Never mind, just kidding. Huh? Oh. Okay, new try. With Mr. Blanco.
Congratulations.
Now we got that one done. Yes, it's an IKEA cabinet. Yes, it's a wardrobe. Mm-hmm. Very early design. Very early design. They updated and they simplified it over the years. Mm-hmm. You still can't build it? Why not? The IKEA instructions are so clear. You had a part missing. Well, that's bad. Missing parts are bad. Yep. Could you do something about it? As in, tell them and get a spare part? Or an extra?
Congratulations.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that sucks. How long did it actually take to be delivered? Put together couch once. I haven't bought anything from IKEA in a long time. The last thing that I actually bought were wooden crates where our desk is placed upon. Nice one. It worked. Thank you for your 15 speak, Shaman. And happy Monday. "10 years ago." Really? A month later? Wow. You used adult language, ow. Oh no, not the adult language. Really must have been bad. Yeah, that's true, All Black. That's true. That is true.
What can I do for you?
My watch. Thank you so much, kind lady. We are but poor farmers and we have lost our land, but please accept this reward as a token of our appreciation.
Milk and bread? I take it. Thanks. They're eating rocks now. Hey, I didn't force them to give me that stuff. And I couldn't decline it. So... maybe they can have some of the oats from old Blanchy. Yeah, the next IKEA close to us is... I thought it was 3.5 hours away, but it turned out there is one a little bit closer. Like 3 hours, maybe 2.5 to 3 hours. But yeah, we have not been there. As I said, the last time that we bought something from IKEA was when we got the house here, and there was nothing in it, so we had to get some furniture. But we didn't get the furniture from IKEA. We just got the wooden boxes, wooden crates, and placed the desk planks on it. And Salagod, wash your feet, then jump up and down several times so the dirt can move down. I said the last time we bought something from IKEA was when we got the house. Wash your feet. Yeah, was when we got the house. In no way did that read into when we bought the house from IKEA. Your interpretation is interesting. Let's put it like that. Some houses you can put together yourself, you can. That's true. I wouldn't want to do it, but you can. Yeah, I had something like that with a delivery from Amazon. They delivered something, not that I ordered, something different, and I was like, hey, that is absolutely not what I ordered, so I would actually like to send that back and get the stuff that I ordered. And they were like, yeah, just keep it, we send the other things out now. Okay, fine. I remember back in the days when I had the house back in Germany, we ordered a surround sound, and there was a loudspeaker that goes in front of the TV. Also from Amazon. And we ordered one, and in the package were two. So, of course, being a nice person, called them or let them know that, hey, listen, there were two in the box, so we would like to send one back because we only paid for one. And they were like, no, they weren't. And we were like, yes, they were. There were two in them. And they were like, no, they weren't. There was only one in the box. And we tried for the third time, like, no, it definitely two. And they were like, no, they weren't. There was just one. Okay, guess there was just one in the box then. Fine. Yeah, that would be the yeah. I LJ, you need to teach me how to count. Obviously, counting to one was difficult, but it was very confident of them. The person who was on the phone was like, no, there isn't, and I was like, I'm looking at it right now. There is a second one. No, there isn't. Okay, fine. Apparently there isn't. Stupid me. How dare I count wrong to two? Yeah, excuse me for trying to be honest. Not going to try that again. You're drunk. You see double. Now go away and clear out your head. Yeah, I had never problems with them. As in, really never any problems where they well, where they said it wasn't the way that I told them. Well, except this one time. But no, usually I never had any difficulties with them. slightly better. 167% better. Got it. Just a bit. Okay, let's turn in those quests. And we need to sell.
Congratulations.
Nice. That's done as well. Perfect. It was the new guy. They didn't know better. Hi, buddy. Hello. Such a good vibe. Best way to play the game. I would actually like to be able to finish it by now. Well, not by now, but I would like to be able to finish it someday. I do enjoy it, don't get me wrong. I do enjoy our little frost-mage project, but I would like to see her go to 60 at
King's
once.
honor, friend. Nice work, person. Please accept one of these items as payment for all your hard work.
You know what? I keep mine.
Go with honor, friend.
Yeah, I think so too, All Black. When it comes to electronics, maybe? When they are
Well
faulty?
done, adventurer. My scout witnessed your valiant acts. You are proving yourself quite well so far. A band of vicious Defias pillagers has been seen plundering the Gold Coast Quarry, Moonbrook, and the Alexton farmstead. The People's Militia will not stand for such behavior. Dispatch immediately, adventurer, and make the Light's presence known in Westfall. The Gold Coast Quarry is near the shore, to the west of the tower. As the next step of your training, I want you to kill 15 of those foul Defias pillagers and 15 Defias looters. Well done, adventurer. With valiant adventurers such as yourself fighting alongside the People's Militia, Westfall just might return to the prosperous breadbasket it once was. Please accept this in recognition of your tireless efforts.
What do you mean is my next part of the training? What training? I didn't train... What? Am I training to become part of the militia? That's not what I thought would happen. I suppose what it boils down to, All Black, is rules and regulations. Maybe? Yeah, exactly. Ah, we all know it. We all love it. Oh wait, I don't need that anymore. I can sell that as well. Nice. Oh, believe me,
Good day to you.
I learned quite a while ago now already that people tend to tell me
See
what
you
I
around.
need to do, no matter what I do. Yes. Mm-hmm. Okay, pillagers and looters. Pillagers and looters. They are in Moonbrook, I remember. You. I sound dehydrated? How does someone sound dehydrated?
Seek fluid intake immediately.
There, done. Done it! The bacon is lit. The bacon is lit. This quest would be so much easier with Counterspell already. Yeah, it took him long enough to realize that though. It's a wizard's duel. It is! But it would be so much nicer with either counterspell or, in this case, the fire ward. To absorb maybe 1 or 2 of those blasts. That would be nice. Because goodness me, they can hurt. Well, that worked nicely. You just got fleeced. Thanks, LJ. Thank you. Vari, if you're still here, what character did you bring to level 60? In hardcore? Out of curiosity? Priest and Rogue, oh nice! Which one was easier? Time for ice cream, that sounds good. Enjoy. Reese was boring? How so? You won for most of it? Oh, okay. Well, that's fair. That's fair. What kind of ice cream are we talking about? Are you going for another one? Another playthrough? Playthrough? That sounds weird. You're going for another run? Well, that didn't go the way that I thought. Nope, your fireball can't reach me here. Don't even think about it. There we go. Oh, you're in for a ride, buddy. I hope you have enough coffee or tea to keep you awake. We made it to 47. I don't know if you saw that. But then Searing Gorge happened. Again! It would... How can you withstand my polymorph? Bugger. Guess I'm trying to polymorph the other one then. Well then. First you though. Magnus with Peach? Is that a special summer edition? Ooh! Hey, no. No. That resist might have just saved our lives. That last resist. Ooh. Yeah, I did run. Goodness, oh, I hate these pillagers. Such a nuisance. Wait, did you send me a message? Because the phone is still in the other room. I haven't gotten it yet. Do I need to get my phone? You did? Okay, let me find a halfway safe place that is humanly possible here. Okay. Got the phone and still alive. Okay, cool. Okay. I did the outhouse. I might. Okay, one more try with this. I want that chest. Finally! can you cast the fireball so fast? Yeah, that's not going through. Don't even think about it. Well, I think I don't get that chest. Maybe we wait for respawn. How about that? Right? For someone who is here and then there. Maybe that's a good idea. There's the respawn coming. A level 15, great. Awesome. That's exactly what I don't need. Dude! I know you wanna help, but Jesus Christ, dude! You nearly killed me! Goodness! Huh! I was scared. As in scared. Jesus Christ. Sheesh. Exactly. Sheesh. Ooh, yeah. Interesting. Interesting. I have not played Baldur's Gate 2. I have not played that one. The second ice cream? The same one again? Or do we get a different flavor this time around? Ice cream cone with vanilla and choco. Oh. Nice. It's an amazing game. Well, maybe I play it on my own at some point. Maybe. Yeah, a mushroom, but not only a mushroom, also some Dalaran sharp. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Your fireball does nothing. How many more of these? 3. Mushroom and cheese, they do pair well. I agree. I'm not sure if the red speckled one, however, is a good choice, but in general, I do agree. Oh. Oh, I do that with BG3, Vari. Yep. And mid-conversations, because maybe I don't like the outcome of the conversation and then we have to do it again. Mm-hmm. Kinda camouflage? Yeah, that's true. They try to be sneaky. Absolutely, and I am not ashamed of it. Absolutely. It's the first playthrough? Yes. I am not ashamed of it. Not one bit. You know what? I take you. You're the last villager. Done. Okay, now we can take a look for the looters. 4 of them. You're not a looter, you're a pillager. But you will shoot me in the back as soon as I go by. Okay, can I get that before? Yes, awesome. Awesome! The problem is, there are a few games that I do want to play. As in, just play, not stream. But I don't find the time. I don't find the time. That is so sad. Because there's always something else plopping up. It's like, okay, today, or this evening, you know, after dinner and stuff, I'm just going to sit down and play for a couple of hours. Yeah, after dinner I collapse to the couch and fall asleep 2 hours later. Okay, 2 more looters. Where do we get them from? Not in the smithy. Fine, fine. Did we hit 60? Wouldn't that be nice? Why? How? What? Huh? That would be nice to hit level 60 so we can put the frost-mage project a little bit to the side. Just wanted to go full circle. Fair. Fair. No, I'm sorry. Sorry to disappoint. Sorry to be the worst player ever. We did not hit 60 in this stream. I'm sorry to be a disappointment. I apologize. I will do better. Can I get a respawn like here? And can that respawn be a looter? That would be nice. There you go. Burning Crusade, yes. Burning Crusade will be the playthrough of the run after this one. Yes. We are going to go with the Burning Crusade after this. Mm-hmm. Oi. Okay, fine. I'm going to skip that level on Salagon. Yeah. I'm going to play on stream, live, up until level 66, and then we'll come back at level 68. Yep. Just you wait and see. Level 15? How come you level 15? What happened? I appreciate the people that played it on launch. How so? How was that?
Your worth to the People's Militia has been validated by your brave acts thus far. Some Defias have eluded us. My most trusted scout reports that these Defias have been looting and pillaging the countryside all the way into southern Westfall. We believe they are hiding out in the Dagger Hills, plotting their next move. Slay the wretches in the name of the People's Militia.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was nice. That was nice, turning 15. Yeah, that is some good progress.
You need something? Have a good one.
Back in the days when people took time to explore, take a look, actually read the quests, because otherwise you would have been in trouble. And you know what? We can continue this tomorrow morning. That's what we're doing. Tomorrow morning, 8 AM CET, we are continuing with our little frost-mage project. This afternoon, however, at 3 PM CET, we are continuing our not Battleground, Baldur's Gate 3 run. We have things to do there. A lot of them. So if you're interested in that, come back this afternoon. If you don't want to see it, you're more than welcome to come around again tomorrow morning at 8 AM CET. Up until then, thank you so much for your support. Thank you for hanging out with me. I appreciate you. And I hope I see you later. Bye-bye!